Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Pacheco, first down and more. And he will get into the end zone.
Hey, hey, come here, number 3. No, don't run away from me. Come here. Let me talk to you.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Oh my God! Why didn't you block the man? Jeez, my boy. Fuck it up, hey Ron.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Down inside the 10. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
No, we changed it. Go.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A minute 58 to go in the first half.
I was waiting for that ball, man. Why you ain't passing?
Back to Baltimore. After this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Running is Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're gonna go.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will have a
You really out here trying to sell it for a field goal, Junius? Bit ashamed.
to convert on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready?
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Middle. Alpha, sit hard. 180. Hey. Sit hard.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
It appears that Mr. Julius has been relegated to only being a kicker. What a tragic day in Madden history this is.
They've converted twice.
Is incapable of passing, incapable of running, relegated to only kicking.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will have a Ravens first.
Tragic has fallen upon him on this day.
On 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Jackson. That's 2 ends zone.
He was open for a second. I saw him. You saw him. We all saw him.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
180. Sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
Jackson now on 2nd down.
No, sir. No, sir, Judy June. You have been relegated to the realm of having a kicker score for you only.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter, and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws, and as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Make sure you keep an eye on him, fellas.
Hey!
Jackson from the gun on third down.
I just said make sure you keep an eye on him, fellas.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
To kick off.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Kelce. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 3.
At the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Turnover on downs.
Sit hot.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Baltimore.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's Jackson.
Wow.
He's got him.
Wow.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. First shot.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Boy, you were lucky.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The outside catch made by Worthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now, Mahomes. Into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's right. And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point.
Julius, you're so lucky, man.
Boy, that could come
It's amazing.
to be a big factor.
It's amazing how lucky you
as this
begin.
second half rolls along.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, ready? Sit up. 180. Sit up. Go. Hey, middle. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mike Dana. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
7-yard line.
Let's go. Sit up. 180. Hey, sit up. 180. Go right here.
Second down. Jackson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And And the Ravens have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
Ravens 21, Chiefs 20.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. They'll bring this up to the 22. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22.
Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes back to the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he's in! Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Flowers now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, come on. We changed it. No, we changed it. What is it?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside.
Oh, you got two people. You got the tight end blocking too. I see how you beat my defense now. Okay, that makes sense. I got you, Julius. I got you, my guy. Say less. You want to fuck with the tight end now. Okay. We gonna confuse this motherfucking tight end.
Now to throw on first down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds.
How the fuck does he keep blocking my shit? Junior's using the motherfucking tight end to block. Okay. Stop it. Come on, tight end, man. Pick one.
Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. They'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. No,
wow.
He is taken down. Trenton Simpson gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
It's fourth down.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. It's an aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete.
Are you fucking kidding me? Good defense. Good fucking defense, man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful defense. Can't get me mad at that.
Throwing now. Mahomes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
We are set for 4th and long. Now Mahomes. That's gonna be
What? Wow! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
And the defense.
You gotta be kidding me, man. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Wow, Madden, come on, bro.
Hey, come on.
Bateman is the motion man. Mitchell. Room to run at the 35. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of a yard.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hey, Alpha, sit out.
Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On third down, Jackson.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good.
Man, you lucky son of a dog.
A game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over
You
on that
lucky
side,
son of a
Mike. I mean,
dog.
an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Chill.
No, obviously not. Okay, then why are you talking to my dad, Mom? Why? Because I'm allowed to. Then what is this your dad? Yeah? No? Yeah? No, it's my dad. But I'm allowed to talk to your dad. Mommy's living with a brain injury. Do you know what that means? Mommy's living with a brain injury. Do you know what that means?
stress you out. You slowly build your shelter, manage resources, and take care of survivors at your own pace. No panic, just smart.
My small ideas that is worth every penny. The kids get to have fun and practice coordination and problem solving, and I get to feel good about this easy to use power tool.
Not ready to kill a god? No. Seal the deal.
So by now, everybody's seen the SecDef bench 315 pounds. And a lot of people are saying that the weights were fake and it wasn't actually 315 pounds. I'm going to give my opinion on this, and what I'm going to ask you to do before I do is do what I do and remove every bit of political biasness towards one side or the other that you have, and just come at this completely neutral. This is, in fact, 315 pounds. The weights are not fake, and the bar is 45 pounds. And for context, this is me bench pressing 365 pounds with the exact same bar, right? The exact same type of bar and the exact same type of bumper plates, each of those plates being 45 pounds and then the 25 on the end. Which here, we'll just watch it. If we zoom in on that bar, there's the two little marks on the bar for hand placement, the same as these two right here. And then here is the 3 45-pound plates on each side. And not only that, but he did it in front of all of these people. And none of them would keep it a secret as if that was not 315 pounds. So just being completely unbiased as somebody who has...
We don't want those tapes to come out now, do we? Call Tucker low IQ. Tell them that Candace is unattractive. Oh, and call Alex Jones a nut job.
I've given you war. I've given you chaos. I've done everything you've asked me to.
Asked? Sonny, I don't ask. gone. I'm in charge now. You'll get everything. The wars, the money, all of it. Now the house takes.
Help! Help! She is trying to kill me! Hey, I'm a dark spot. The one that's been living on your skin rent-free for the past few months.
And I'm Dr. Cooper, black skin scientist. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of stubborn dark spots like him for good.
We just got here and she's already coming for me.
Let's get into it. So to understand why dark spots form in melanin-rich skin, you need to meet someone. Deep beneath the surface of your skin lives a cell called a melanocyte. Her job is to produce melanin, the pigment that gives our skin its beautiful color and protects it from sun damage.
She made me, by the way. Miss Melanocyte is basically my mom.
That is not the flex you think it is. Now, in lighter skin, melanocytes are smaller and less reactive. A pimple shows up, a little redness, fades in a week, done. But in melanin-rich skin, our melanocytes are bigger, more active, and significantly more sensitive to irritation.
She's not wrong. Miss Melanocyte does not play.
So when something irritates our skin, a break
Who's buying day to ones off me?
Coming back from an injury, and I'm
Exhibition where she shows paintings of family photographs. She removes the figures from the originals as if they were never there. She alters her memory sources. Hearing this makes the heart feel heavy. She expresses pain through art. After the exhibition, Sal takes Errol to one side and says it is years of work, all based on Gabriel's notes. Let me walk you through it. Errol asks his mother about Gabriel. Marika says he is dead. After returning home, Marika and Errol have a deep conversation. Marika shares memories. They used to play chess, watch movies twice a month. On science nights, he explained concepts with toys.